Hey, Robert. I didn't want you to think that my comment was just flipping it back, so I thought I might give you some nuance to my response. My production friends are often kind of surprised by part of this. There is no union for VFX artists, for composers, and yes, there is an audio engineers union, but a lot of us don't work in it. So a lot of post isn't covered at all by unions. Additionally, yes, the tier of the movie does make a huge difference on the amount of work and what the expectations are. So a Marvel movie is going to have a live recorded score. That costs money, and a lot of times that's on the composer with a what's called a package deal. They give you a bundle of money and say, here, this is what the whole music budget is. You need to make it work. Also, a lot of productions will include the music licensing budget in that score budget, even though it's a completely different line item. And the reason why this budget sketch was a thing is because producers already have a budgeted line item for music, right? They go into production and have a line producer with a line that says music budget, and there's a number. And what's so funny to me is you call me up and you say, hey, what budget do you need to do this job? Which usually I have no context of how much work is actually in the job, but I'm having to bid on it. I don't know how much music is in it. I don't know what style of music it is. I don't know if there's gonna be live recording. But if I know the budget of the movie, I can give you a decent shot on, okay, it's gonna go to theater, it's gonna require this much work. Another big piece of the puzzle is time. Is there an expectation I'm gonna be on this for 6 months, 3 months, 1 month? Because those things affect how much I'm gonna need. The thing about that line item to budget is you already have a number. So I get called and say, hey, what do you charge? And I can't help but think, oh, you're trying to get me to underbid your budget. Because what'll happen is if I say whatever the number is, $100,000, you're gonna say, well, I only had 50 budgeted. Like, just tell me what you have budgeted and we can tell you whether or not we can deliver what you expect, right? The whole budget thing, the goal is to get me to say, oh, $40,000. And you're like, oh, great, I saved $10,000. I'm not trying to eat your budget up, but I'm trying to give you what you need or expect. Because as soon as you give that budget and that quote and I get it in the contract, it's very hard to claw that back and say, hey, actually, scope has changed. You need more of this. It's incredibly hard. I've only had it happen like once or twice where the production was able to find money to actually do the thing they wanted to do.